Everybody look.
Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about college affordability and why it has become such a major issue. I'm going to go through the main problems, what's causing these high costs, and some possible solutions to make college more accessible. Over the past few decades, the cost of college has gone up a lot. Tuition, housing, textbooks, and other fees are increasing faster than most people's incomes, and because of this, many families are struggling to afford college. So the first cause we have is rising tuition costs. Both public and private colleges have continued to raise their tuition, and one reason for this is that state funding has decreased, so schools pass more of the cost onto students. And on top of tuition, expenses like housing, food, and supplies can add thousands of dollars each year. Next, we have limited access to education. Because college is so expensive, some students decide to not even apply or enroll at all, and this especially affects low-income and first-generation students. Others may choose less selective schools to skip college entirely, and this creates unequal education and widens the gap between different socioeconomic groups. And instead of this being an opportunity, education starts to feel like a barrier. Next is financial stress. The high cost of college creates major financial stress for students and their families. Many take on loans, work extra jobs, or use savings to afford it. Students will often work long hours while studying, which can hurt their performance. And the pressure of debt can also cause anxiety and in some cases lead students to drop out of their program. So next we have delayed careers. Student debt can delay graduates from fully starting their careers and achieving financial stability. Many put off major life milestones like buying a home, starting a family, or even even getting married. To repay loans, some choose higher paying jobs instead of careers they are actually passionate about. So the first quote, according to Colleen Faherty of Higher Education News, concern about paying for college consistently ranks as the top reason students consider stopping out of their programs. So next, for some causes, college tuition has increased due to a mix of economic and institutional factors, with both public and private universities facing growing financial pressures. These rising costs are often passed on to students and their families. So the first cause is colleges rely too much on tuition. State funding for public colleges has declined over time, leaving schools with less financial support from the government. Next is administrative costs and facilities. Colleges have expanded administrative staff and increased spending on student services and campus operations. They also invest in modern facilities like dorms, gyms, dining halls, and technology centers. Next is a high demand for degrees. A college degree has become essential for many careers, leading to more students applying than ever before. The high demand allows for colleges to raise their prices, as students are often willing to pay more for education. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Okay, next we have increased pricing power. Colleges have significant control over their tuition, pricing, and financial aid, and student loan makes it easier for students to pay upfront. Because loans delay the burden of payment, schools can continue raising prices. The next quote is the Commonwealth Times says the annual cost to attend a public four-year institution has increased by over 148% since 1970. So last, we're going to look at some solutions. Addressing college costs requires actions from both government and institutions. Effective policies can reduce financial barriers and expand access to education. First, we have increased state and federal funding. Governments can help make college more affordable by increasing funding for public colleges and universities. This supports This support reduces the need for tuition hikes and allows for more grants and scholarships. Next, which I think is the best, is investing in community college. Community college provides more affordable education options for students. With increasing funding, they can improve programs, facilities, and resources. And lastly, we have a stronger workforce and economy. Affordable education helps create a more skilled and educated workforce. Higher graduation rate boosts productivity and innovation, reduces unemployment, and increases earning potential. So the last quote from UO People says, "If there were less stress on money, then people around the world may be more inclined to pursue their passions." So in conclusion, the rising cost of college is caused by several factors, but there are clear solutions to help make it more affordable by increasing funding, lowering tuition, and investing in accessible education options. We can reduce the financial burden on students. Making college more affordable not only benefits individuals, but also strengthens our workforce and overall community.